I prepared this video to show the differences that I'm seeing in the field of man-made structures and Sasquatch built structures. This is going to show some of the details that I see, and hopefully, for those of you that have been skeptical, give you an idea of why I call some Sasquatch built and others man-made.
Now this is a little teepee structure that just appeared off the side of the road, but this I'm certain is man-made. The poles are basically cut and chopped with an axe. They're all equal in length, and actually there's some twine up there tying it at the top. And it's right in front of a fire pit where there have been some sticks laid. So I'm sure used as a kind of a screen to bounce the heat off of. But this is just an example of one that I'm certain is man-made.
But nothing has been tied in this. Everything has been locked together, and the weight or pressure of one used to hold up the branches nearby. So it's made unlike anything that I've ever taught or seen people make. Here's another freestanding teepee. This is much older, and I tell that by how weathered the members of this teepee are. I would say this is 10 to 20 years old. The interesting thing is that center portion is a tree that is upside down and is forked and used to hold up the entire teepee structure. This is also off a trail that's very seldom used and may very well not have been seen by anybody but some deer hunters over the last several years. This is in a forest away from any major trails or roads. This seems to be a structure as a territory structure, and I'm not really giving any definition as to why. You'll notice basically all the branches or trees in this structure have been stripped of their bark, and they're all aspens, even though we're in a pine forest.
Now, here is a hunter's screen, and this is not a Sasquatch structure. I know it by a couple of reasons. Number one, the cross members are tied in place with twine, and you can see that in the camera. There's a lot of baleen twine that's been used all over this structure. Second of all, the top level is high enough so someone could stand and either point a bow or a rifle over the top of it. And it's large enough in the middle to move around. This is obviously used by several people. And in the middle of a relatively small clearing in all directions.